They called him half-breed trash, yet the human woman whispered his bite. Gave her life, Zara looked at the human male chained to the metal wall of her ship. The prisoner had dark hair and strange blue eyes that seemed to burn with hidden fire. His name was Kyle, and everyone called him trash because his mother was human and his father was from her world. The Council of Elders wanted her to kill him. They said half-breeds were dangerous and could not be trusted. But something in his eyes made her hesitate. She was the best hunter in her clan and had never failed a mission before. Kyle raised his head and stared at her. His voice was rough when he spoke. "Your people took my sister Amy 3 cycles ago. Where is she?" Zara felt her heart skip a beat. She knew about the human female. The Elders used her for experiments because human blood had strange powers that could heal their dying race, but she was not supposed to tell him this. "The half-breed is not your concern," Kyle said with anger in his voice. "She is my family. I will find her even if I have to tear the ship apart." Zara watched as Kyle tested his chains. The metal groaned under his strength. She had heard stories about human power, but seeing it made her skin crawl with fear and something else she could not name. "Your sister is in the medical bay," she whispered. "Why are you telling me this?" he asked. Because Zara started, then stopped. She did not know why she wanted to help him. The smart thing would be to follow orders and end his life. But when she looked at Kyle, she saw pain that matched her own. Her brother had died in the war against the humans. The Elders said it was humans who brought the plague that killed half her people. But Kyle did not look like a monster. He looked broken and desperate. 2 guards entered the room. "Commander Zara," they said. "The Elders want to see the prisoner." Now Zara felt panic rise in her chest. She knew what the Elders planned. They would drain Kyle of his blood and use it to make more weapons against Earth. Then they would kill him slowly. "Not yet," she said. "I need more time to question him." The guards looked confused but left Zara alone with Kyle again. She moved closer to him and saw scars on his arms. Some looked old, but others were fresh. "What did they do to you?" she asked. Kyle smiled, but it was cold. "They tried to break me like they broke others. But I am still here and I will save Amy before they destroy her. Like they destroyed my mother." "Your mother," Zara said. "What happened?" "To her, she died giving birth to me," Kyle said. His voice became soft. "My father loved her, but his people never accepted me. They said I was cursed." Blood. Zara felt something twist inside her chest. She reached out and touched one of his scars without thinking. Kyle looked surprised but did not pull away. "Your blood is not cursed," she said. "It is strong, I can feel it." Kyle stared at her. "What do you mean?" Zara pulled her hand back quickly. She had said too much. Her people had abilities that humans did not understand. She could sense the life force in other beings. Kyle burned brighter than anyone she had ever met. The door opened again, and Elder Vex entered. He was old and cruel, and hated all humans with passion that scared even Zara. "Commander, why? Is the half-breed still alive?" he demanded. "I was gathering information." Zara said. She stood between Vex and Kyle. "Move." Aside, Vex ordered. "We need his blood tonight." "The ceremony cannot wait." "What ceremony?" Zara asked. Elder Vex smiled, and it was terrible. "We will use his power to create a weapon that will kill every human on Earth in one strike. Then the galaxy will be ours." Kyle laughed, and the sound was bitter. "You think my blood will help you destroy my people? You know nothing about what I am." Silence. Vex raised his staff, but Kyle spoke again. "Tell her what really happened in the war, old man. Tell her why you really need human blood." Vex turned red with anger. "Lies. All lies from a cursed mouth." Kyle looked at Zara. His blue eyes seemed to glow in the dim light. "Your people are dying not from war but from your own choices. You poisoned your world and now you need human blood to survive." Zara felt the world spin around her. "What are you saying?" "Your elders have been lying to you," Kyle said. "They started the war because they needed an excuse to take humans. They have been using us as medicine for 50 years. Vex raised his staff to strike Kyle, but Zara moved faster. She grabbed the weapon and threw it across the room. "Is this true?" she demanded. Vex snarled at her. You forget your place, Commander. The half-breed speaks poison. Answer me, Zara said. Her voice was deadly quiet. Vex looked at her with hate. Yes, it is true. We do what we must to survive. Your own father died because we could not get enough. Human blood to save him. Zara felt her world break apart. Everything she believed was a lie. The war, the hatred, all of it was built on lies. Her father died because the elders were too proud to ask for help. She looked at Kyle, who was watching her with those burning blue eyes. I am sorry, she whispered. Kyle nodded slowly. Will you help me save my sister? Zara looked at Vex, who was reaching for his weapon again. She made her choice and grabbed her blade. Yes, she said. But we must hurry. She cut Kyle free, and he rubbed his wrists. Thank you, he said. Do not thank me yet, Zara replied. We still have to get past 50 warriors and steal a ship. Kyle smiled, and this time it was real. Then let us begin. They ran through the corridors of her ship, fighting guards and dodging laser fire. Zara had never felt so alive. Kyle fought beside her, and she could feel his power flowing around them like fire. When they reached the medical bay, Amy was there, pale and weak but alive. Kyle held his sister close, and Zara felt tears on her face. We have to go, she said. More guards are coming. They took a small fighter ship and escaped into space. Behind them, Zara watched her world grow smaller. She had lost everything, but somehow she felt free for the first time in her life. Kyle looked at her as they flew toward Earth. Why did you help me? Because, Zara said, looking at the stars ahead, you showed me that some things are worth more than duty. Kyle smiled and reached for her hand. When his skin touched hers, she felt that burning power again and knew that whatever came next, they would face it together. The human woman who everyone said would destroy them had instead given her a reason to live.